Welcome back, everyone. So we're ready to start optimizing the machine, and what I would like to do, let's begin by looking at Windows features. Okay, sorry if I ever learn to type. And I want to go here to the turn Windows features on and off. Now understand that I am logged in here as administrator. Okay, so I'm the administrator right now, so you may need to be an administrator to do what I'm going to do. So here in the features, just because I know I've done this, I turn off these frameworks. I don't need those. I also don't need Internet Explorer. This isn't necessary for me. I use Edge or I use Firefox, but not Explorer. Another thing that I also do not use is this media features. I don't use those. Now, it's just media player, but I use VideoLAN, so I would recommend you use VideoLAN as well. I don't use this print to PDF or this thing here. This is not necessary. Print document services for me. Again, this remote differential compression, I don't use that. I do use SMB1. This is from an old file server I need to connect to, so I keep that. I'm gonna keep Windows PowerShell for now. We will come back to Windows PowerShell and remove it later, but I need it for now to do another task. And so this work folders clients, not necessary. It's something about synchronizing with some other server. I also do not need these two, XPS Viewer or XPS Services. So let's say OK to that. This will take some time, and I think there may be a reboot required. So we'll let these changes continue, and as soon as they're complete, we may have a reboot. We'll see. And I think maybe it might be a good time just to try and check performance levels. Yes, so there we do have a reboot, so we'll be back shortly. So welcome back. Yes, we did have the reboot. So let me log back in. We just completed removing a great number of features in Windows 10. If you recall, now let's double check our features are gone after the reboot. So here there should be lots of blank boxes, and yes, we can see everything. Many things are gone. So again, we could turn those back on if we want, but as I mentioned before, I don't use them, so you may need them, so that's a decision on your part. But now let us check the performance of the system, and I want to just try the let's try the benchmark to start. Okay, so just to bring up the Nova bench. Okay, forgive me, I am just making a little bit of a camera adjustment there. So let's go ahead and start the tests. Usually I run these tests when I'm not recording because it gives us a little better score, but I don't really care that much about getting the better score. I really want to see what the system is doing even when we record. So last time we recorded a 916 score, and this time we hope to see better, but we shall see, because I just rebooted. So the system has a lot of tasks that run when you reboot, and so those tasks would affect obviously the outcome of the test. So an objective here is to try and run this test when we have a stabilized system. So again, I expect that this test should be not quite as fast as we hope. Wow, look at this, 920. So with the changes we have made, just the features, we have made a significant impact we've increased performance by 4 points just with this is amazing. So basically, as you can see, just the small feature change that we've made has made this big improvement. At least you may think, oh, that's not big, that's 5 points, but remember, at boot up we were 871. Now we just booted up and we are 920. So I consider this to be more than, maybe 50 points a jump. So anyway, that's a good sign. That means maybe we're doing the right thing. We're heading in the right direction. Okay, so my next idea, let's do this. I need to remove some other software, and actually, I want to run this benchmark one more time, and let's come back. I want to run it without recording. I just want to see if it changes anything when it's system stable. So I'll be right back.